Hey Vibemakers, it's Lila with LB Novelties, and it's that time of the year. It's time to set up my Frankenplanner for the year 2020. I can't believe we're less than 2 months away from 2020, a new decade, a new time to get set up, have fun with our planners, and get them all set up and ready for us. I use a couple of planners to get me situated during the day and the week to plan out everything I need in regards to my personal life, LB Novelties, budgeting, wellness, you name it. I have it all here set up and ready for me to create one Frankenplanner. So I wanted to create this video, especially for you newbies, just to see the whole format of creating a Frankenplanner and what it is and how I select planners for me. I want to show you the options I have. You don't have to have more than one planner. You could use one and it perfectly works fine. I just like to have options. That's a planner in me. But again, I just want to show you all these options and what I'm going to be doing to create my personal Frankenplanner for me. That will be my home base with all the planners that I need to get me planning for 2020. All right, so I'm going to go through each planner and show you which category they will be going into my Frankenplanner. So first up is Funky Brights. It's a 2020 planner, 12-month planner. And I love using these happy notes, happy planner note cards to actually write down which category this planner will be going into. So I have it listed as my social media planner 2020, and I put a circle FP, meaning it will be Frankenplanned. So I really love this. There's some really fun, bright colors in here, but it is really neutral in the actual layout. And that's the reason why I selected it at bootcamp. It has really soft, pastel blue color for the lines, and there's not really much decoration going on, so this is perfect for me in regards to my Draw With Me weekly spreads. I love to use those for my social media. Drawing is something I love to do, and it will be so much fun to just make really fun bright spreads and have a really fun canvas to work off of. And this planner does alternate between two colors in regards to the line. So this is this like pastel blue, and then there is this like hunter green color. But other than that, everything else stays the same. The polka dots still stay this like soft pink, as well as the numbers. And it just alternates in regards to the colors. So then it becomes the hunter green and then the pastel blue polka dots. And then again, pink with the polka dots and numbers, and hunter green. So that's how it alternates each month. So I will be using this for my social media planner 2020. And now I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using for my filming and photo editing schedule planner. This is the Stargazer Deluxe Classic Planner, and again, it's a 2020 planner, and this is under the Happy Planner Girl line. I will be using this for my filming and photo editing scheduling. I love using monthly layouts for anything regarding my scheduling, so I'll show you how that layout actually looks. And this is so pretty, like the colors are just so rich. They're like gem colors, and you will see, let me just kind of do this so you can see what I'm talking about, that these are the three colors that alternate between each month. So I'm just trying to do it this way. So these three colors, this greenish blue, emerald color, cranberry, and then this royal purple, are the colors that alternate each month in regards to the actual color scheme of each month. So then for January, you'll see this month layout, and then it goes into this. I like to use this to write down my monthly goals for the month of January, and then here I actually write down goals I have for February, things that I start thinking of during the month. I just start writing them down here, and then I will transfer them over to the next month. These little habit trackers, I like to use them to track when I post on Instagram, when I post on Instagram stories, and when I post on YouTube. And it's just an easy way for me to keep track of how I'm doing in regards to social media. And then I also use this section to keep track of like themes and any positive affirmations I like to tell myself in regards to keeping myself motivated. I write it down here. And then this is a checklist format, and I really love this. This is something I have been using in the year 2019. I found a planner that had this layout, and I really loved it. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted this planner when I went to Squat Bootcamp is A, the discs are beautiful, but B, I love monthly layout checklist format. And this, you can actually use it however you want. You don't have to make it for each day. You can make it maybe for a week checklist, or you could do two blocks for one day. I just like to use it for one block per day. So this would be like my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that's how I do it. And then I list out what video I need to film, what pictures I need to edit, description text I need to write out, if I need to write a blog. So this is more where I keep track of behind the scenes scheduling in regards to LB novelties. So I really love this. And again, it's just the color scheme changes through each month. So this will be filming and photo editing schedule planner, and it will be Frankenplanner. And now I'm going to show you my wellness planner. This is a planner I selected at Squat Bootcamp for my wellness planner for 2020. I really loved it. The pastel colors are just so soothing and calming, and I think it's perfect for a wellness planner. I think you really need to be relaxed and in Zen mode when you're taking care of your wellness, especially filling out planners and gratitude journals. I thought this was perfect. And I also loved it because it has my son's name in it. My son's name is Chance, so I thought that was perfect. This has a complete different layout than the wellness planner that I've been using. I've been using the wellness extension pack, which is a vertical box format. And I actually like this a little bit better, and I'm super excited to actually start putting this to use in 2020. So right here is the calendar month, and I use sticky notes to write down how I'm going to be using this. So right now I have it with track how I feel each day emojis, and I'll explain what that means. So I have here, this is just where I've been keeping all my actual months that I've been completing. So this is the month of August. I'll just go off of this one. And as you can tell, for each day, I keep track of all my steps on my calendar. So that will be switching over in this new planner. But I'm just going to show you how I've been keeping track of things here in regards to my wellness. So on the top square, I keep track of celery juice, water, meditation, my B12 if I take it, and then notes on meditation I write down here. And then right here, I do my little emoji of how I was feeling. If I'm feeling tired, then I do like my little med face. But this is just how I keep track of regards to physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. And then at the end, in the currently page, I actually use it to do a recap. So I recap how many minutes I meditated, how much water I drank, how many days of celery juice I drank, how many days I took B12, how I felt physically, and that's where I break down my emoji face. If I do a happy face, that means I was feeling good. If I do a meh face, then that means I was feeling a little tired that day. And then I write down the amount of steps and I break it down into miles. And then if I feel like I need to do some improvements, then I'll write that down here for next month. But that's my wellness planner that I've been currently working on. So this one, I'm going to be doing the emojis on the actual calendar because I love this format. So this has 4 separate sections. This top portion I'm going to actually be using to write down one positive self-love word a day. So I will do this in the beginning of the week, write down one positive self-love word a day, or maybe use a sticker that has something that makes me happy. I'll put that here so every day I come in to fill this, I see that and it'll just make me feel happier and positive. Then I have this section right here where it says nourish, and I'll be using this to keep track of my celery juice, water, and B12. For my movement, that's where steps are going to be moving over to. So I'll be keeping track of my steps here. So everything's all in one section. And then for the final section where it says take note, which I think is perfect, so it says reflection today was, I will be keeping track of my meditation minutes and also the notes on my meditation, whether I listened to calm music, I took a walk, or however I meditated, because it's not just sitting there and doing the whole meditation. It could just be turning off all, electronics and just sitting there in silence and just enjoying your company. That's meditation to me. So that will be where I keep track of everything. And then I will still continue to do the recaps on this sheet. But I'm really excited for my wellness planner for that new layout. I think that's going to be really great and a little bit more organized than how I was doing it. And the next planner I'm going to show you is going to be my everyday catch-all planner. Now this beauty, I'm so excited for. When I received it in my squad box, I was completely in love. I love the lavender disc. I love the cover. Everything is beautiful. And the actual inside of it is just as stunning. I love everything that they did in regards to the graphic design of the Planner Babe collection. So this is the deluxe classic planner of the Planner Babe line. So this is one of the options. They have one more with a different cover. So this is just stunning. I love it. I'm just so excited to use this one. Everything in the color scheme is really soft pastel rainbow colors. And I love each divider. It's just really beautiful. I do have a flip through of this in my Planner Babe full collection video. So if you wanted to see a full flip through, you could go there. But again, it's just really stunning. I love it. So this will be what I'll be using for my everyday catch-all, which is basically everything home life, mom life, anything personal, dates, trips, whatever will be going in here. So this is just my list stuff. And I don't write anything in regards to LB novelties here. I like to keep both worlds separate. One is LB novelties and then one is mine. So I really love this one. The black lines are really pretty, and then this rainbow border right here, like the stripes. It's just so beautiful. I really love it. And I love that they have the planner disc. Just, you know, little details like that are really beautiful. So this will be the actual planner I'll be using for my everyday catch-all. Super excited for this. And this is the one where I just have fun and lay out stickers. I don't draw in this planner. Maybe once in a while you might see me draw in it, but this is just where I have fun actually playing with the stickers and just laying them out wherever I want. I like to put, you know, calm music or island music and just have fun laying stickers out. So this is more how I get creative just with the stickers. So I love this one, and this will be Frankenplanner. And then I have one more planner I'm going to show you that will not be Frankenplanner, but I wanted to show you how I'm going to be. This planner is gorgeous. When I saw it at Squad Bootcamp, I was like, I need this in my life. I don't really use a horizontal planner, but I need this in my life. It is so beautiful. This is the Your Best Year Yet 2020 planner. And I will not be Frankenplanning. It will be staying as is because it will be my reading notes planner. I've been using the mini bound notebooks from the Happy Planner, so they're like these ones, to keep track of my book notes. So this year for 2020, I really want to keep focused on reading. So I thought, why not dedicate a planner just to that, to reading notes and what I'm getting out of what I'm reading, because I love to read books that are like motivational, self-care, just anything in regards to, like, you know, positive affirmations. That's my jam. So I have to show you how beautiful this is. I don't know if the actual ring light's gonna let you see that, but I just love it. It has like the planner disc, the sticker book right here. Oh, I love it so much. The graphic design team at the Happy Planner are just killing it, I swear. And then this is where you write down your name. So I want this planner to stay exactly how it is. I love the lavender disc. It's going to stay exactly how it is. So this will not change at all. And I love the cover, everything. It's just going to stay how it is. What I'm actually going to be using this for, like I mentioned, is for reading notes. And why I like this for reading notes is because it has a lot of space, lines. So I will be reading each day, hopefully. And I will be writing down notes I, you know, got out of what I read. So that's what I really want to do, is focus on, you know, just really putting emphasis on reading, because I think it's really important to continuously, you know, put your brain to work. It's a muscle. You got to exercise it. And reading is one of the practices of really getting your brain to just stay active. Especially when you get older, you want to keep that brain active. So this will be my actual... For any of you that are newbies to planning, I just started a year ago using the Happy Planner system. I know when you hear Frankenplanning, you're probably like, what is that? So Frankenplanning is basically creating one planner that will hold one part of each planner that you're going to be using. So since I have 4 planners here, and I forgot to mention, for my budgeting, I do use a budgeting extension pack. I don't have a budgeting planner yet. I don't know if they'll be coming out with one later next year. So I'm just using the budgeting extension pack. So I'll show you how I put that inside my actual Frankenplanner. But these will be going into my bigger size Frankenplanner. And what I'll be using for the cover of that, and it's because I just love this cover so much, is this Planner Babe cover. Is that not so beautiful? I love the colors. I just think it's really beautiful. And this will be the cover for my Frankenplanner for 2020. You never know. It might end up changing halfway through the year. You know, we always end up changing covers, but this will be starting off 2020 Planner Babe style. And this is actually a Happy Notes from the Planner Babe collection. So I'm just going to switch the planners, the actual covers out with another cover. But I'll show you how to do Frankenplanning with this. And what I'll be using for my Frankenplanning system as well are some expander discs. I like to use expander discs because it's easy to maneuver your planner versus the classic size. If you were to add a lot of months and note paper and everything that you'll put in your Frankenplanner, it might get a little bulky and hard to kind of maneuver. So I'm just going to use my expander disc, and I purchased them in this really pretty lavender color. I got this at Michael's. So now let's set up my Frankenplanning system. Right, so I'm just going to take the cover off of here, and I'm going to just add a different cover to this note paper, because I do love this note paper that comes in the actual Happy Planner. And I might put some note paper in my Frankenplanning this year, because I had them in the beginning and then I took it out, so I might bring some back in. So I might use this one, or I might use some of the really beautiful paper from the Happy Planner Planner Babe collection, like this one. I think I might bring some of this into it because it's just so pretty. I love it. So let's get to it. So this will be your front cover, or excuse me, this is your back cover and your front cover. What I recommend first is putting in your disc into the actual covers, and then you can start adding your months on. All right, so for these expander discs, they come in a set of 11. I don't need all 11. It's only 9 discs that I'll need, so I'm just going to set two aside. I could use this for something else in the future. And then all you need to do, let me just lay these out. Just snap it in, snap it in. Really easy. So I'm going to keep doing this, and then I'll show you what's going to be the next step. My Frankenplanning system is done and ready to go for 2020, but now I'm actually going to insert a clip to show you how I actually labeled my name page and then the dashboards that separate each section. It was really easy. I used the Rainbow Mega Sticker Book, so stay tuned for that clip to see how I did that. Okay, so now that the planner is set up, I'm going to label my dashboards, and this one I'm going to label using my Rainbow Mega Sticker Book. This is the Happy Planner 5,066 pieces. I love this because look at all these beautiful colors in here, and they have some really great colorful boxes in here. So let me see. I think I'm going to go with more of the pinks and the purples just to coordinate with the rest of the planner. So I use these size colorful boxes. Let me just grab a marker, and I'm really loving the Sharpie pen 0.8 fine marker. So all I'm going to do is write in every day, and every day, I think this is the same color because it's front and back that I label my dashboards. Then my social media, I want to do kind of like a purple. So I'm going to take this off first so I can show you how you label it. So all you have to do is kind of line it up right here on your top of your tab, like that. And then you do the same for the back, like a dashboard. And this way, when you're going through and planning, you could just pull this dashboard and it takes you to that planner section. Okay, so I've labeled LB novelties and my budgeting section. So let's start first by putting down LB novelties. And then budget. Let me know which planner you're using for what category in the comment section below. I really love to hear how you are using your planners. If you are interested in doing Frankenplanning, have you been doing Frankenplanning? And did you like using a Frankenplanner, or you like just using one planner? I'd like to know how everybody's staying organized. So as you can see in the front and the back. I'm just using some of the letters inside this Rainbow sticker book to label out my name. I like these teal colors. It's one of my favorite colors. And I think it looks really great with the banners. Okay, so now that we saw how we actually label the name page and the dashboards, I'm going to do a quick flip through so you could see how I have my Frankenplanning system set up for 2020. It was really easy to put together. So I have my name page, like I mentioned, your yearly calendar. I have the year at glance section, or the perpetual calendar if you want to call it that way. And then I also have my dashboards. I really love the dashboards because it helps kind of separate each section, make it easy for you to just go into which section you'd like to plan in. So right here you can see I have every day labeled, and then I love these dashboards from Planner Babe, really cool. And then this is my January everyday planner. And I already explained to you how I'm going to be using each planner differently. So Planner Babe is dedicated just to all my personal home life stuff. So that's the whole month of January. And then we go into LB Novelties, which is all my social media content and anything regarding LB Novelties, my blog, website, whatever. And then this one, again, is from Happy Hostess. And I really love just the dividers in this collection as well. So here's Funky Brights, and this will be for my Draw With Me's. So that's the whole month of January. And then I went ahead and added my social media filming and planning, editing, all that stuff schedule, and I just added it in the same section of LB Novelties because it's everything regarding social media. So this will be the month of January, and then like I showed you guys, I'm going to be planning out my monthly goals and then doing per day each section doing a checklist of everything I need to do that day in regards to getting everything done behind the scenes. So again, that's the month of January. And then you go into the next dashboard, that is my budget. And this is my budget extension pack. So this is what I was telling you guys. I don't have a budget planner itself that was sold. I just purchased some extension packs, and that's what I've been using for pretty much the whole year now. And I'm just showing you what comes with it. So it's this divider. It has a little savings goal jar, and then you go into your month. They are undated, so I'm going to go ahead and date this January, and then again, I just write down the numbers for this, but you can use stickers. I just make it really easy. And this is where I label all my bills that I need to pay, anything that needs to get taken care of in regards to budgeting. And then I just take a couple of the sheets. They come with extra expense trackers, and they also have another sheet that's for bill pay checklist. But I really honestly use this to track all my business expenses, and then also any personal expenses that I want to keep track of, like gas, groceries, whatever. So this is just more keeping track of LB novelty stuff and some personal homework stuff. All right, and then you go into your wellness section, and this is beautiful Planner Babe dashboard. And here's my January wellness section. I already showed you guys how I'm going to be using this. And then this is a Happy Notes gratitude journal. So I have 1 month's worth in here. And this is where I actually write out my, basically I call it a jump start for the month. And I do habit trackers here, making sure I keep track of all the things that are important to me. And then I also switch this, instead of it being a weekly thing, I make it for the whole month of January, for example. So this is what I'll be using to keep, gratitude journaling throughout the year. I've been doing it for almost the whole year now, and I really do love it. It's something I did prior, I think a couple years ago, and I really do enjoy having this every night. I try to do it every night, so it's just going to be added into my Frankenplanning system. And then this section right here is for my notes. I added notes again because I had it when I first started Frankenplanning in the beginning of the year, and then I took it out because I felt it was like getting a little too much, too bulky, and I'd rather have the happy notes on the side. But I still want to have some kind of note paper in my Frankenplanning system in case something pops in my mind. I like to have paper available with me whenever I can to, quickly sketch something up. And then I really love this one. It's so beautiful. And then I went ahead and used some of the Planner Babe filler paper with the planner disc around. This is the classic size. It's so pretty. So I have all that. And then I went ahead and added my sticky notes because I like to have sticky notes with me. Like I showed you how I use them in my wellness. So this is really great to kind of write down an appointment, but you're not sure if it might change or not. It doesn't make it permanent into your plans. We all know how much we love our spreads and stuff. So I just have this, and this one's from Planner Babe. Love this. And then I went ahead and added a Planner Babe folder. And then there's one more thing I'm going to add here towards the back. Last item I want to add to this Frankenplanning system for 2020 is this beautiful plastic envelope. You guys know how much I love this. I've been hyping this up. I just love it so much. So it's going to go right here for anything that I want to have, make sure to like protect, and it's safe in here. It's really great to store here in folders, but if you don't want anything to happen to like creasing or getting damaged, this will keep it protected inside this plastic envelope, especially photos if you're memory keeping. Another idea is to actually, if you have stickers, you can cut them out of your sticker book if you're traveling, and then you could just put them in here. Instead of taking the sticker book, you just take this plastic envelope with you, and you have your nice set of stickers that you'll be using while you plan. So this is pretty much everything in regards to my Frankenplanning planner for 2020. Okay, I'm really excited for my Frankenplanner for 2020. I just love this cover, and I was able to fit a lot in here. And it's not as big as my actual planner that I'm currently using, my Frankenplanner. I'm not sure if I'm going to add more to this, but for now I'm going to keep the expander disc. If I feel like they're a little bit too big, then I could always switch down to classic, but I always end up adding more to this. And I still want to add a couple more things, like some travel stickers. I like to do some journaling stickers on just some sticky paper and add that to the actual Frankenplanning with a hole puncher. But for now, this is set up, and if anything needs to be added in the next few weeks, then I will go ahead and add that. But I really love it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and how I Frankenplan for the year 2020. Stay tuned for a video on my travel Frankenplanning system. It's going to be my planners that I have on the go when I'm out and about doing my errands or whatever I am doing that day. So that will be coming up soon here at LB Novelties. And as always, guys, peace and love.